Welcome back, guys. I'm mixing things up this week with the first ever Mystery Deluxe special CTC review. I'll be doing these on weeks when I'm either A, too busy, or B, too lazy to do a full, in-depth review on a single movie. So let's reward some bacon to some recent titles I've watched. Interstellar came out in 2014, directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, and Matt Damon was in there somewhere. Chris Nolan and his brother John Nolan teamed up to write the screenplay, and they got composer Hans Zimmer to compose the score. I'd recommend going into this movie blind if you haven't seen it already. When this movie came out in 2014, it had crazy hype behind it, and I'm glad to say it met my expectations 2 years later. It's roughly 3 hours long, and honestly, I enjoyed almost every minute of it. In my humble opinion, Interstellar may be one of the best space adventure movies made to date. Crazy visuals and a great thought-provoking story. I read the filmmakers spent years researching the mechanics of space travel to make this film feel the most realistic it could, and it definitely does. There's really not much more to say about it if you haven't seen it already. I'm gonna give Interstellar 5 bacon. Forever Strong was released in 2008, directed by Ryan Little, starring Sean Ferris as Rick Penning. Yeah, it's on Netflix right now, and it's all about the sport of rugby, which personally I have never really gotten into, but I still enjoyed this movie. Forever Strong suffers from what a lot of sports movies also suffer from, and that's just having the most cliched story ever. I think it's based on a real story, but yeah, it has all the beats that a cliched sports movie would have. Also, some of the dialogue comes off as being extremely cheesy at times. Kia kaw, son. But if you're into sports movies, it'll pass the time. I'm giving Forever Strong 3 bacon. Last on the special, I've got Disney's Glory Road. On Netflix now, it came out in 2006, and the critics on Rotten Tomatoes did not like this one. Yeah, just like Forever Strong, it's got all your sports movie cliches. But you know what? If I can watch a movie without turning it off, that's got to account for something. And I love an underdog story. I'm giving Glory Road 3 bacon. Well guys, that'll do it for the first ever Mystery Deluxe special. I'm Carter the Critic. I'll catch you next time.